Yeah, I was just eating popcorn. Anyway, hey guys, today we're gonna look at this video and look at another video, and then play some trash mobile SCP in backrooms games. All right.
SCP, win the game, or even go into the menu. If you do anything outside of the gameplay, then you will just get an ad about some weird dinosaur game. I understand that YouTube has ads when watching videos, but mobile game ads are like the equivalent of you watching this video and exiting out to write a comment, only for you to get a 30-second ad about a creepy stickman game. Even a review on this game talks about this. Ignoring all of the immersion-breaking ads, there's also another huge flaw of this game too. And that is, you can literally just stand in a corner and pretty much win the game. Remember, in order to lose, you either have to get 096 to hear you, or look up and stare at him. And considering the current objective is to hide for 7 minutes, we can literally just stand in a corner and look down and pretty much just win the game. Oh no, the spooky white man came out of his cage. Anyways, time to go in this corner and look at some YouTube videos.
Hello, Doctor.
Have you caught it yet?
Oh my god.
Bro, what? You don't even have to stay in the corner too to win the game. You could also even stay on a ladder and just stay there for the rest of the 7 minutes. But whatever. What happens when the timer actually runs out? Well, when it does eventually run out, a door is unlocked and now you have to find it. Yeah, remember that thing you heard at the intercom saying how a rescue party was coming? Nah, forget it. Just find a door and you'll be fine. So for the last remaining bit of this game, you have to get out of the corner and, like I said, find a door. This was actually rather confusing since there were multiple doors around the area that looked the exact same. Once I did eventually find the right door, I could finally leave. Well, as it turns out, you don't actually leave and you just get killed by 096. After that, you respawn where you last were and the game restarts. Yay! Looking at the App Store, it appears that this game has 156 ratings that rounds up to a 4.0. The game is rated 12+, and it looks like it was updated over 2 years ago. Well, that's about all I have to say for this game. Let's move on and see what else we can find. So for our next game, let's take a look at SCP-682, a game that has you run away and attempt to contain one of the SCPs. 56 ratings that rounds up to a 4.0. The game is rated 12+, and it looks like it was updated over 2 years ago. Well, that's about all I have to say for this game. Let's move on and see what else we can find. So for our next game...
Oh my god. We literally see one of the Uncanny Backrooms games. Oh my god, hold on, let me do. See, look, it's one of the Uncanny Backrooms games. Anyway,
let's take a look at SCP-682, a game that has you run away and attempt to contain one of the SCPs. Looking at the game in the App Store, it appears that this game has just 9 ratings with a 3.7 out of 5. In the menu, it looks as if this game...
Shapeways makes world-class 3D printing more accessible to
7 out of 5. In the menu, it looks as if this game actually supports multiplayer, being able to start a server with a max of 4 players. Naturally, when looking at the server list, I found no servers. Who would have guessed? So it looks like I'll be playing SCP-682 by myself.
Grabbing pills.
Upon spawning in, I immediately noticed one extreme glitch in this game. You can see your own player model outside of you. You see, upon walking around, it looks as if your player model isn't even connected to your camera, meaning that every time you play an animation, chances are you might... This is extremely annoying, as every time I try to run, 30% of my screen is covered up by my own character. You can even see your player model while standing still. It's strange too, because looking at the preview shots, it appears that the glitch is not present. So I can only imagine it must have been some kind of glitch when the game got updated. Moving on, the gameplay revolves around you trying to run away from the spooky reptile creature. The objective of this game is to try and contain it, and fill up the chamber with a bunch of acid. Why give 682 a bunch of acid? I don't know. The SCP in this game, while not as big as the original version, is incredibly fast and can kill you in only one bite. Every time you die from 682, the screen becomes really janky and it takes a while to respawn, making each death just kind of awkward as 682 just stands still for 20 seconds. The gun that you have in this game won't be able to kill the monster, but it can slow it down as well as having lots of ammo for it. But why do that? Yeah, you can slow it down, but in return you're just standing still too. And even when he's slowed down, he's still running really fast. So what's the point? It seems as though 682 can just detect wherever you are, no matter how far away you are from it. As the moment you spawn in, it's already coming for you at Mach 5. When the SCP is near, the screen begins to shake and the footsteps get louder. The SCP always knowing where you are makes this game unnecessarily hectic, as there's no breathing room to try and hide from 682. There's also other elements in this game too.
I'm gonna pause right here and see you in the next video.